1-0 pitch. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Christian Yelich will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Justin Verlander. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Raleigh Fingers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Andrew. Here comes the first pitch.
Center fielder, Andrew.
And a changeup. Here misses off the 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Throw won't get him. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag gets 1. And he's safe. A man at second with 1 down, and in steps Big Frank. He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On his junior, but this is a base hit, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the digging in, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hat. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Roy, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. 2 really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
Hit hard back up the middle. There's Baez, and that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Hit down the third baseline. Pujols has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good. Standing in, Javier Baez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ball 1.
Baez.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Roberto Alomar.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Lifted down the line in left. And that ball. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. JT Realmuto, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a miss as he chases. So striding in, Johnny Bench. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The catcher, Johnny.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now back.
Here comes the first pitch.
Roberto.
Line to the right side. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. Duke Snider will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Duke Snider.
And it's fouled away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Right side, but it's well foul. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Once again a 3-2. This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain. Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Yasmani Grandal is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Jones. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Cody
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Ball's there, and he is out at third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
the first baseman, number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Frank
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught steam. Patrick Corbin
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Corbin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, no, he muffed it. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Alomar has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 24.
Here comes the first pitch.
May.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Baseman, number 35.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah,
and we'll have to leave. Into the box, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
first pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
Junior.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit toward the right side. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And Pujols is going to keep on going. So a runner at third. Two men are out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Bench is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Frank Thomas.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he is out on the tag. Goose Gossage enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikes.
The Diablos, the shortstop.
First pitch Javier on its way.
Baez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. A bouncer up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly from a knee. He gets him. What a play. Digging in, Roberto Alomar, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Alomar.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Alomar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of Mike Trout will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one.